my channel. My name is Kudakwashe Chikojo. It's really nice to see you. This is the first topic we're going to tackle on the channel, and it is going to be on pregnant. So, I'm pregnant. How do I feel? How do I react? What's next? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is how do women feel the moment they see that positive pregnancy test. Now, personally, I'm gonna base this on my first time experience. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about how I dealt with being pregnant for the first time. So I'm gonna rewind back to why I took the pregnancy test in the first place. So I started getting symptoms. I got symptoms for about 3-4 weeks, and I pretty much ignored them because I just didn't want to accept the possibility of being pregnant. So yeah, I ignored them for quite a while, but then it got to a point where I said, you know what, it's time to do a test. So I had certain symptoms like breast enlargement. I had cravings for food that I never liked before. Mood swings. Whoa. That was the big one. Mood swings. I had mood swings for days. And you know what? The funny thing is, my boyfriend was now competing with me. It was now like competition. It was like competition. Who can have more mood swings than the other? And I was like, dude, you won't win. You cannot win. You cannot. You just cannot. Yeah, he didn't win. I won. Not that it was competition, but yeah, so anyway, I started feeling sick, and I had no sense of smell prior to the symptoms, and all of a sudden I'm smelling onions, and I was like, who the hell cooks with onion? I know, right? People cook with onion, but the smell, I was like, no, something is off, something is wrong, we've got to do something about this. Still quite ignored it. My boyfriend was like, I think you're pregnant. I was like, what would you know? You're a man. Whatever. So I went back to Leeds. My mom had gone to Zimbabwe with my brother. I went to Leeds to check up on the house. While I was there, I was still just feeling so off. Started feeling sick at the thought of chicken. Now, I'm black. Chicken. I don't gotta tell you. Chicken is life. Chicken is where it's at. All of a sudden, I'm like, no, chicken, no, we're not doing none of that. So then I went back to Wolverhampton after a couple of days. On my way back, I was on a coach, and well, you can guess, I started feeling sick because, sometimes people bring all sorts of food on the coach, and I started feeling sick, and then I threw up. I don't throw up. I'm just generally that type of person. I don't throw up, and that's when I was like, yeah, I think it's time to do a test. So I got home that day. I was too nervous. I was like, no, I'm not going to take a test. Went home, carried on as usual, spoke to my sister. She's a doctor. I told her my symptoms, and she said, girlfriend, you is pregnant. You need to take a test. I was like, nah, sis. Nah, sis. We ain't about no test around here. So anyway, I went and bought a test, and it turns out I was pregnant. And all emotions kind of came to play in my head all at once. I was like, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm nervous. What do I do? So I decided I'm just gonna tell the baby dad. So I just called him, I messaged him, I said, listen, I'm pregnant, and that's what it is. I'm pregnant. It is what it is. He's panicking. He's like, give me an hour. I just need to nap it off because I think I'm in a dream. So call me in an hour to confirm that this is not a dream. I was like, hey, your life will never be the same. You think it's a dream? All right, take your time. I'll be here waiting. I was just celebrating. At this point, I had accepted it, so I was like, you know what, we're doing this, we're good. So he didn't even make it an hour. He called me. He's like, okay, so are we really doing this? And I said, yes, we're having a baby. So we're both quite excited, and at that point we both accepted it. Then so he was in Leeds at the time when I took the test. He was working in Leeds. The next morning at 6 a.m., he was knocking on my door. I'm like, it's 6 a.m. What are you doing here? And oh, bless him. He was so excited. He was just so supportive. So before we go any further, I think we should sort of give each other advice on that. Just take a pause for a minute. When your girlfriend, your wife, whoever tells you that they're pregnant, what do we do? How do we make them feel? I feel like it's important for men to be able to hear this. Your woman needs your support. I cannot express that enough, because the way I was feeling when I found out I'm pregnant, if he had said anything at all negative, I was going to lose it. And things like that can force women into making decisions they don't want to make. Support your woman because she needs it. I cannot emphasize that enough. She needs your support. Having said that, women, support your men, because he also needs your support to be able to think, okay, my life is never going to be the same again. My life has changed. My life gonna be about doo-doo. My life gonna be about buying food for a little human. I'm gonna have to wake up. You're never gonna have good night's sleep again. So we need to support each other. We need to be there for each other. So this is a video to anyone who's trying to be pregnant. I wish you all the best. To anyone who's just found out they're pregnant, congratulations. For anybody who's been pregnant, well done to you, because you're doing a great job. So next week we're going to continue about actual pregnancy. What do women go through when they're pregnant? How do women deal with being pregnant? How do men deal with the woman who's pregnant? Because y'all, I tell you, it's a lot. It can be a lot. It's a lot, right? I'm sure the men are agreeing with me, like, yeah. So next week, let's meet again. I expect to see you here, because didn't you just enjoy today? Wasn't today just great? I know. I enjoyed it too. So same time next week, we're gonna be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. For now, it's peace and love.
You know you the ginger. If you know how you the cause you drop. Shit, you know go one person. Love the way you the dance, girl. I am baby. Why they call love fire? Mommy, be cool. Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati.